our pensions is a bit more complex, but I think is really exciting as well, because most people don't think of themselves as investors. Most young people don't think about themselves as investors. But if they have a pension, that money is being invested in their behalf. So it's like the biggest investment that you'll ever make is your pension. But you often don't know where it's being invested and what types of companies it's being invested in. And so sometimes you might read in the papers about a company that has behaved in a way that's harmful in another part of the world. So if I think of an example, I think of oil and gas companies in Nigeria, for example, where over decades there have been oil spills from pipes that have been harming communities and contaminating the land and the water. And those companies are refusing to clean it up. And that's had lasting impact for, almost for generations for communities in Nigeria. But much of our pension money might be invested in those companies here in the UK. And so it's making that connection between things that are happening in the world that as Christians we care about, and how our money and how our pensions connect us to those things. So it's not necessarily a simple action, but an action that you could take is to look at your pension, look at switching it into an ethical fund where companies are screened to see how they are behaving and what kind of policies and practices they have. Or you could ask your pension provider, okay, what companies is my pension invested in, and have a look and see whether that kind of aligns with your values. So it's not an easy action. I'm saying, like, it's maybe something, you want to get together with others and you want to help each other with doing that. But I think as Christians, those are the kind of things we should be looking at. We shouldn't just be turning away from knowing what our money is doing, because I think we're called to more than that. So I think, from the very simple to the maybe a bit more complex, where we spend, where we bank, where we invest, these are all really good questions to think about as Christians.
I think, Rosie, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.